everybody, this is Randy Santel, Atlas, and I am very, very excited today. I'm going for overall food challenge win number 1389, and I am not alone. I am back with my good friend Steel Rod Radim from Ostrava in the Czech Republic. I've got orange on. It's not the exact color, but I've got orange on because I am back in Knoxville, Tennessee. We are here for the first time at Dead End BBQ, and Knoxville, of course, is the home of the University of Tennessee, the second best university in all of Tennessee, second to Vanderbilt in Nashville, of course. We are each hoping to become the first two people to dominate their Family Feast Platter Challenge, and we even have an extra bologna sandwich because just yesterday, as of filming this, Steel Rod, Radim, Joey Chestnut, Pat Bertoletti, and a whole bunch of other people from Major League Eating all competed in, I think, the third annual Ultimate Bologna Showdown. So Radim yesterday ate 7.5 pounds of bologna, all in 8 minutes, which is crazy. And today he's gonna be eating a delicious bologna sandwich as an extra. We've got just 45 minutes to each finish a family feast, which is typically meant to serve families or groups of 4 to 6 people. We're all gonna find out about this together because there's so much food. We will start out with what I'm most excited about. We've got a half rack of ribs. We've got a half pound of sliced brisket. We've got a half pound of pulled pork, which looks awesome. I'm probably gonna mix that in with different stuff. And then actually, I might even be more excited. I love chicken thighs. We've got 2 smoked chicken thighs, which I think is equal to a half a pound as well. And then we've got 4 shareable sides. Each are large and they're 12 ounces each. I am not very excited about this one because I know there's blue cheese in it. This is their shareable red, white, and blue, as in blue cheese, coleslaw. This is gonna be yummy. It's their pimento macaroni and cheese. And then this is their Rocky Top potato salad, which reminds me of like the color of deviled eggs. And then this, we gotta get our fiber. This is their beans and smoked sausage. Like I talked about earlier, we've got an extra. This is not part of the family feast, but this is a Knoxville Smoked Bologna Sandwich. And then we've also got an assorted Southern-Style Cornbread. 2 of them are Jalapeño Cornbread, and then one is Southern-Style Cornbread. And then we basically just have 2 pieces of Texas toast sliced into 4 halves. We've got all of this. Drinks are just optional. 45 minutes. If we fail, it's only gonna be $75. $75 for all of this. For barbecue nowadays is a pretty damn good deal. But if we do win, we will get our entire meals for free. We'll get sweet t-shirts to add to our collections, and we'll be the first and second people up on the Wall of Fame here at Dead End BBQ in Knoxville, Tennessee. We've got lots of people here, cannot disappoint. Let's shut up and eat and get this challenge started. All right, this spread looks amazing. What are you gonna eat first?
I think I'm going for ribs.
Yep, yeah, I think I'm gonna do ribs and the chicken. Big thanks to everybody here with Dead End BBQ. It started about 15 years ago on the dead end of a street right by here. They've done a whole bunch of barbecue competitions and stuff. They've got an awesome menu. Let's have a lot of it. All in 45 minutes. 1, 2, 3. Boom. All right, let's start with ribs. Yeah, I'm excited. Ooh. All right, still warm. Oh.
No, it's not warm.
There's 6 bone ribs, so I'm gonna have half, which is 1 more to get to half, and then it's time for some chicken. I've got 3 sauces over here and I'm gonna try them as I go along, I think, but I'm guessing the original is on the barbecue ribs, and those were fantastic. Let's have one of these chicken thighs. And these are pretty dang big thighs. Hey sir, are these with skin?
Yes, sir.
Are these with skin?
Yes, sir.
They are? Okay. Oh, I would have found that out. It's gonna be really hard to beat that chicken. That chicken was fire. I am gonna move on next to some brisket. Let's have one without anything. The brisket is going down, even though it took a while to film all this. It's a little bit cooled down, but it's still very good. So I'm gonna wait to have that. Let's have a sandwich with some of this pulled pork. And then just to help get it down, actually I took a hell of a lot of the pulled pork. So let's put that back. All right, we've got Dead End BBQ Peacefully Dead Mild. I'm gonna assume that that's on the ribs and the chicken. So let's try this one. Oh, this is the red regular? I don't know. Let's just try some of the red regular and see how that is. The third one is spicy. We might try that, but not immediately. Radim just shuts up and eats. That bread's good by itself. I think it's like a garlic bread. It's well documented that I don't really like blue cheese that much, so I'm actually gonna get this out of the way and eat it now while I'm still fresh and feeling good. We're 7 minutes and 12 seconds in. 12 ounces of deliciousness. You can definitely tell it's blue cheese, but there's other flavors involved too, like the bacon bits, so it's not that bad. We're still gonna get it down though. What do you like the most so far?
I think the ribs.
The ribs?
The ribs.
Okay.
And chicken.
Oh, and the chicken's very good. I'm gonna go with chicken, we'll have him go with ribs. Sir.
Yes, sir.
What barbecue sauce of these three are on the ribs and the chicken and everything else?
It's actually glazed. It's not the barbecue sauces.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, very good. Sauce isn't even really needed. Done with one on my side. It's not bad. As I get older, my taste buds might be getting worse, I don't know. But the blue cheese coleslaw was pretty good, red, white, and blue. I'm gonna finish the ribs now. Ribs were very good. All right, ribs are gone, so let's move on to the chicken. This one's a little bit smaller than the first one was, but also looks amazing. All right, we're at 12 minutes and 55 seconds in. This also might be cheating because I do have chicken thighs sometimes. I rotisserie them at home, but I typically take the skin off. This is obviously not skinless and the skin's delicious, so maybe that's why I love this so much. Either way, very good chicken. Now that I know it was a glaze on the ribs and the chicken, I can try whatever this is. Peacefully Dead Mild. I will have that on another pork sandwich.
Have you tried the spicy yet?
Oh, you know, I just forgot. Somehow I accidentally forgot to try the spicy one yet. Now, I'll have some in a little bit.
That's really good. I like blue cheese.
It's hard to pick what my favorite is because the brisket is delightful as well. What is this actually meant for?
For the pulled pork, like just a garnish.
Well,
And
thank
it
you
has
for telling me now.
Yeah.
Okay.
Really good on the bread that you
Oh no, I figured the pickled onions. I was more so wondering about the jam. I figured it was for the cornbread.
Try on your jalapeno cornbread.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna do on the cornbread. We're 20 minutes and 15 seconds in. I'm very glad. I think it's possible, but I'm happy it's not a 30-minute time limit. We've got 45. They say that this peach jalapeno jam, I guess, goes good on the pulled pork, which I just found out about now that it's gone. I'm sure it's gonna be yummy on the muffins. So we'll have some of these cornbread muffins with that. How do I know what's what? Is this jalapeno or? I guess I gotta open it.
Jalapeno.
Yeah, that's
This is definitely jalapeno. Let's have some. I've got 3 whole sides, 2 muffins, and my bologna sandwich left. He's already crushed his muffins. He's beating me just like he beat me over in Johnson City last year against that Ben Franklin barbecue challenge. But at least thankfully I have a chance at winning this one. Let's eat the mac and cheese while it's still relatively warm. I like pimento cheese on burgers, so I knew I was gonna like this mac and cheese. It is good. Now we're both done with our mac and cheese, which is, you can't really go wrong with whatever you order, at least so far from what we've had on our platter. All of it's been great. I'm very sad to say even the red, white, and blue cheese coleslaw was good too. Before we go anywhere though, or any further, let's actually bite into the bologna sandwich. What's on this bologna sandwich? Isn't there cheese?
Bologna, I think cheese and onion.
Okay. And there's just 1 piece of bologna on here, which is, I guess, easier than eating 7.5 pounds of it, right?
No, it's like,
That's good. All right, we'll save the other half since that's optional. Let's move on. Let's finish these off. Let's get the pickles down. This is just the Southern-Style Cornbread. We're 29 minutes and 5 seconds in. Should I eat the beans and meat next or the potato salad?
both at once.
Oh, okay. Just 1 scoop, 1 scoop? Okay. He says the potato salad's good, so let's bite into it. It's pretty dense. Hey there, sir.
Yes, sir.
Walk me through the desserts.
So we got a banana pudding, a chocolate pie, and a peanut butter pie.
Can we get 1 of each?
Gotcha.
And then we'll split them.
Gotcha.
Oh yeah, we're just gonna split them.
Gotcha.
We're on diets. We're not each having all 3. Thank you. This potato salad is dense, but it is delicious. I think it's mustard based. They say this is all about 7 pounds, so I'm glad that I added the extra like ½ pound to 3/4 pounds of cheesesteak meat yesterday to that burger up in Rogersville at Carnival Cafe, because it ended up being over 7 pounds and it's got me ready to finish all of this.
Almost.
You want a bologna sandwich too?
Oh yeah, he is, he's got to. My mom made a similar variation of this growing up. My dad would love this, especially with the cornbread and the mac and cheese. Let's have the jalapeno cornbread with some of the juice from these beans.
Do I finish base challenge?
Yeah.
35 minutes.
Radim finished the base challenge in about 35 minutes. I'm just gonna be done with it all together. Not part of the challenge, but they just brought out the 3 desserts that they have here that we're going to split. Very, very excited, but let's finish off the challenges first. I've been shamed for not trying their spicy sauce, so on the last bit of the base challenge, we've got Dead End BBQ Gratefully Dead Hot. I imagine it's not crazy hot, so it should still be enjoyable, and we've got dessert for afterwards if it is too hot, and I don't know why in the hell I just added that much to it, but we're about to taste it and see if it's hot. Is it hot? Anybody try it?
No, it's not.
Okay, all right. No.
It's good though.
Good flavor, yes. All right. I think he went slow on me, but we have caught up and now we're each having the last half of our bologna sandwich. First half was delicious. I'm sure this is gonna be great too. Cheers. Just hitting 42 minutes. Thank you guys all for being here. All right, Radim technically finished his base challenge because he waited to eat all of the bologna sandwich, which was delicious, in like 35 minutes. We both finished together everything, 42 minutes and 30 seconds. It was very delicious, so big thanks to everybody here with Dead End BBQ in Knoxville, Tennessee for the 2 family feasts. Platters, delicious. What was your favorite meat on the platter?
Ribs were great, but chicken also.
Yeah.
I think all the meats.
Yes, yeah, everything was great. Really enjoyed the 2 sandwiches that I made with the pulled pork because the bread that they used here was delicious, and loved the smoked beef brisket as well. What about the 4 sides? What was your top 2?
Oh, I think mac and cheese was great.
Mac and cheese?
Potato salad, the coleslaw with blue cheese.
The coleslaw was good, but just based on my last 16 years of talking crap on blue cheese, I can't do that. We'll go with the macaroni and cheese, and the potato salad was good, but I'm gonna go with the beans. Really enjoyed the beans. It is now optional dessert time. We've got the 3 main ones that they serve: banana pudding, chocolate cake, peanut butter pie. We're not gonna finish all of it on the video, but we'll definitely sample each one. What do you wanna start with?
Oh, let's do this.
Oh yeah, peanut butter pie, I'm okay with that. All 3 of these are homemade? Okay, awesome. Oh. That was very good. We won't do this for all of them, but one bite, everybody knows the rules, yeah. Let's have a second. What's next?
This is bigger. So
Banana pudding? Okay, we'll do chocolate last. I always love banana pudding when I go to barbecue restaurants, so let's bite into this one. We each get our own halves for this. I don't think you need to order all 3 here. Maybe come back a few times and get a different one each time. That's really good banana pudding. And now let's bite into their chocolate pie, right?
Honk out pie. on gifts to the local community around here.
Oh, okay. That looks very good. What else is in it?
Yeah.
Oreo crust, chocolate mousse, whipped cream, and Oreo crumbles.
Okay. Just to say we're not too gluttonous, we'll enjoy that later. You can't go wrong with whatever you order here at Dead End BBQ in Knoxville, Tennessee. The next video you watch will be down and over at Wimpy's Country Restaurant in Soddy Daisy, Tennessee, very close to Chattanooga. We will each be taking on their challenge. It's gonna be a big one with only a 30-minute time limit, so definitely stay tuned for that. But if you like this video, be sure to watch either this one or this one, both past challenges I filmed here in the past in the Knoxville, Tennessee area. Either way, I'll catch the next video. Win before you begin, just like the two of us did today. Thanks so much for watching.